Hi there, it's Vicki McCarthy from Aussie Stampers. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Welcome back to the series Retiring Favourites, where I show you some of my retiring favourite items in the catalogue and some different techniques that you may not have seen before, ways to use those stamp sets or those kits or whatever they may be. So one of the retiring favourites is Swallowtail. This is one of the most stunning stamp sets. I can honestly tell you that I've had so much fun with this because there are so many different things to do with it. It is a huge stamp, so there's the stamp in the back there. You will need either a very big block for this or the other technique that you can use if you haven't tried this technique. If you don't have a block big enough, you can lay your stamp down on the table and you can grab some paper and ink up your stamp, put some paper down, and then you take some plain paper, and I'm just going to use some paper that's on my desk here, and rub all over the paper, and then when you lift off your paper you should have a nice image. So sometimes you don't need to use the blocks if you don't have a really large one. But this is a gorgeous stamp set, and I wanted to show you some of the things that I had made using this stamp set here. This one's been embossed, and I've just used a part of the Swallowtail stamp, and I've popped it up on some glittery paper, and I put dimensionals underneath that layer so you can see both layers have actually been layered up. You can see there's dimensionals under there. But it's a beautiful stamp Swallowtail. It's in the catalogue on page 129. It's right up here, and you can see it's only very small in the catalogue, but as I showed you, it is one massive stamp. There we are, that's the size of it. So that's retiring. Another way that I used Swallowtail was with this card here, and I've made a video tutorial on this card, so I'll put a link underneath so that you can click back through and find out exactly how I did this. But it is embossed again in black embossing powder. And then I've used a technique called bleaching, where you take some household bleach, very small little jar of this because it's very strong. You don't want to get it on your clothes or spill it on your tabletop. Get a paintbrush that isn't too valuable a paintbrush. I keep one that's just for bleaching. And you dip it in the bleach and do a dropped shadow technique, which is where some of the colour starts to come out of the cardstock like this. So that's that bleaching technique, and I can show you on the inside of the card. It's probably a little bit easier to see. This stamp set is not retiring, thank goodness. Papillon Potpourri is still there, and the little coordinating punch that goes with this is carrying over as well. But the big Swallowtail will be gone. So if you really love this stamp, hop on over to aussiestampers.stampinup.net, grab it while you can before it retires. And join me tomorrow. I'll be back with another part in the series of retiring favourites and show you some more techniques that you may not have seen before, different ways of using your cards and your stamps and your materials that you have. So remember, I'll put the link below, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks very much for stopping by. See you later. Bye for now.